A father of two, shot in cold blood.
I would describe my dad as a free spirit.
Why would someone take his life? It didn't make any sense.
Stonewalled by potential eyewitnesses, Detective Joe Kenda must break through their silence and crack the code on a deadly conspiracy.
Don't tell me you don't know anything, because I already know that that's both. She is the symphony conductor of this mess. Now it's time to get the truth out of these people. I worked it out once, just out of curiosity. What is the time people get killed? It worked out to 1:21 in the morning on a Tuesday. So if it's Tuesday and it's 1:21 a.m., lock yourself in a closet. There's one thing that never changes: murder. A life has been taken. Their stories are now my stories. I'm Lieutenant Joe Kenda. I've solved nearly 400 homicides. Somebody has to take control. Somebody has to look out for the victim. I never know where a case is going to lead, but I'll never stop until it's solved.
It's the early morning hours of May 14th, 1986. A few miles east of downtown, the Queen's Court Lounge is preparing to close up shop.
The Queen's Court was a strip club and a bar. Back in those days in Colorado Springs, there weren't a lot of strip clubs.
The bartender gives last call, while patrons order up their last round of lap dances.
Can I get a beer?
Yeah, what kind you want?
Surprise me.
Okay. Oh my God, what was that?
What the hell was that? Call 911.
Oh my God. Yeah, this is Connie from the Queen's Court Lounge. We just heard gunshots outside. We need someone here right away.
Patrol officers quickly respond to the call of shots fired. In the club's parking lot, they encounter a bizarre scene.
When the officers arrived, there was a pickup truck that had apparently backed into another vehicle. And the engine was racing, and the right rear tire was still spinning.
This side's locked.
They noticed somebody in the passenger compartment of the truck, and they don't know whether he was dead or alive at that point.
They couldn't open the door, so one of the officers, very brave, jumps into the bed of the pickup truck.
Inside the vehicle is a white male, mid-40s. He's completely unresponsive.
The individual had some type of head injury. He was slumped over, and his foot was fully depressed on the gas pedal. And that's why the tires were still spinning and the engine was revving.
Hey, it looks like he might still be alive. Get us an ambulance.
83 Alpha to dispatch. We have a white male, still alive, possibly headshot wound.
While responding officers radio for medics, police dispatchers make another early morning call.
I was at home, and I had only gotten to bed about 30 minutes. And I was in that last moment that when you drift off to sleep, and the phone rang, and it startled me.
Hello? This is Kenda.
Lieutenant, there's been a shooting at the Queen's Court Lounge.
I'll be right there.
When I heard it was the Queen's Court Lounge, I was not the least bit surprised that there was some sort of disturbance there. It's the kind of place that breeds emotion and then mixes it with alcohol.
A few minutes later, Kenda pulls into the parking lot.
I'm looking at this vehicle in the parking lot that has crashed into a car next to it.
How you doing?
Lieutenant.
Anyone inside?
One victim shot behind the ear.
I'm told by the officers at the scene, there is no victim there. He's removed by ambulance. His condition is critical unstable. That is as bad as it gets.
Do we know who he is?
Yeah, we just pulled an ID out of his wallet right before the ambulance took him.
It's a Colorado driver's license.
William Alford.
Identifying him as William Alford. He's 42 years old.
I do remember my dad being really likable and just really fun, the life of the party.
I would describe my dad as a free spirit. I think he was able to see the positive in things in life.
Anything else I should know?
When we found the victim in the truck, his foot was still pressing down the gas pedal.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
When people suffer massive injury, traumatic injury, their body often locks in place. So when he takes that gunshot wound in the head, his foot mashes the gas. The truck veers and hits these two cars and gets stalled.
A closer look at the truck reveals even more important clues.
The windows are up in the truck. The back window is blown out by one shot having been fired at this vehicle. So one shot is fired from outside this truck at an unknown range, and that bullet has struck our victim.
Find any casings?
No, sir, not yet.
So where did the shot come from? From the parking lot? From a rooftop? What exactly happened here? At this moment, we've got no idea.
As Kenda continues to case the truck, he notices something unusual out of the corner of his eye.
I saw somebody on the roof. I couldn't tell if it was a guy, I couldn't tell if it was a girl, I couldn't tell anything other than I saw a person.
Hey guys, we got a visitor.
They realized I saw them and they ran. That really alarmed me. I thought, all right, now we don't know where the shooter was. What if it's this guy?
All right, I need everybody to spread out to cover 10-block radius. Remember, if this is our guy, he's still got a gun, so be careful.
So we're gonna do a pattern search of this area, contain it, and pay attention, gentlemen. If it's him, he's already shot somebody once. He's not gonna hesitate to shoot you.
Any sign of him yet?
Negative, sir. We're still looking.
All right, keep looking. He's got to be around there somewhere.
People, when they run, are interesting. They run like rabbits. They run a short distance and they squat. They don't continue to run. They get tired. They think hiding is better than running. I was fairly confident we'd find him.
As his officers fan out down sidewalks, behind buildings, and across nearby rooftops, Kenda ventures into the Queen's Court Lounge in search of an eyewitness who can ID the suspect on the roof.
I feel fairly good that the place is not busy, so we have a relatively small number of people to play with, and that's always more helpful.
Anybody see or hear anything? Nothing.
What I'm looking for right now is my best witness.
But as officers speak with each of the customers inside the club, it quickly becomes clear none of them is willing to talk.
Customers don't want to be identified because almost all of them are married. So you have a natural level of resistance, but this was more than that. There was something going on here. These people know about this, and they don't want to tell us.
With Queen's Court customers a dead end, Kenda turns his attention to the dancers who were working that night.
River and I were in the bathroom at the time.
Look, I'm tired. Can we just get out of here and do this another time?
Everybody wants to go home. Well, let me tell you something, folks. I want to go home too. But you're all material witnesses in an attempted murder, and we're going to decide what it is you don't know.
Thanks.
Getting nowhere with the dancers, Kenda turns to club manager Donna Mercer.
How you been, Donna?
Hey, Joe.
I've known Donna Mercer for many years. Donna has been around the bar scene in Colorado Springs her entire life.
I'm still here. Just taking my meds, trying to beat that cancer down.
All right. Any chance we talk in your office for a minute?
Sure. Come on in.
Donna was all business. She knew how to handle her girls, and she knew how to handle the patrons when they came in. She knew what men wanted. She knew how to make guys spend money.
So many freaking idiots out there. You know me, I don't take any crap.
Donna's personality, her abrasiveness, are precisely the skills required in an establishment like a topless bar.
So what happened tonight, Donna?
I was having some drinks at the bar.
Mom, can I get a beer?
Yeah, what kind do you want?
Surprise me.
Okay. The heck?
Some of the customers told me they'd heard some gunshots outside.
So I said, did you see anybody running or anybody outside? No.
There was a guy in here earlier tonight. I'd never seen him before. He was pawing at the girls and stuff. I had to have the bouncer throw him out.
Kenda wonders, could this problematic patron be the shooter?
All right, thank you.
Sure.
He takes down the man's description and sends out an APB.
Yes, sir.
Can you call an APB for Caucasian, early 40s, male, about 5'10", 170 pounds?
That sounds like the guy we transported.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Donna, can I use your phone?
Oh, sure thing. Help yourself.
Emergency?
I have a detective there, a Detective Graham. Any chance you can find him for me?
Yeah.
Kenda's detective at the hospital confirms the shooting victim matches the description of the unruly customer to a T.
Yeah, that's our guy.
That changes the whole dynamic here. He's not a customer just arriving. He's in this bar. My instincts are correct. These people know a hell of a lot more than they're telling me, or any of my detectives. They are all lying. So now it's time to turn up the screws a little bit on these people.
What did the dancers at the Queen's Court Lounge know?
Thanks.
And who are they trying to cover for? Before Kenda can answer these questions, he receives a call that may render them a moot point.
170 to Kenda.
Go for Kenda.
Temple. Looks like I've got your roof jumper.
I have all these questions going through my head. We have Spider-Man here who's leaping around on buildings, running from the police. Why is he doing that? How is he doing that? Does he have a gun? Is he an associate of William Alfred? Does he hate him? What is going on here? I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe we have our sniper dude.
Hey, show me your hand.
I'm gonna ratchet up the pressure to the max.
Call 911.
So we get a report of a shooting in a bar.
Yeah, this is Connie at the Queen's Court Lounge.
We have a bar full of lying women. And we have a potential suspect running on rooftops, hiding from the police.
But just as Detective Joe Kenda is about to put the screws to the patrons and performers at the Queen's Court Lounge,
Go for Kenda.
officers alert him that they have the rooftop suspect in custody.
The officers were eventually able to find him. He was hiding under a car.
Hey, show me your hand. Show me your hand. Get out from there.
Kenda joins the officer in a back alley behind the club.
All right, let's see what this guy has to say. You got to be kidding me.
He's 13 years old. He's scared to death and he's in tears. Oh, crap.
What the heck are you doing out here at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I'm not doing anything.
All right, come on out.
Oh, God.
Have a seat on the curb over there.
I calm him down because he thinks he's gonna go to San Quentin.
It happens. Please don't tell my parents.
The officers discovered that he lived nearby, and they didn't want his mom to know that he had snuck out of the house.
You're not in trouble. I just need you to tell me what you saw before you took off running.
I didn't see anything. I heard some loud pops. I came back, checked. The truck was smoking.
All right, go ahead and get him back home.
Sure thing, Lieutenant.
We decide that our kid is not our guy. He's a kid who's out being a kid in the middle of the night.
With his potential shooter little more than a scared teen, Kenda needs to learn more about his victim, William Alford.
Where does he live? Who does he live with? What does he do in his spare time?
Kenda heads to the hospital to speak with William's wife, Pamela.
How you doing?
Alfred didn't make it.
He passed.
Yes, sir.
Is this the way?
Yeah. Mrs. Alfred, this is Lieutenant Kenda. He's going to ask you a few questions.
My condolences for your loss.
Thank you.
I know this is a very difficult time. I want to know if you could give us some information about your husband.
Okay.
She says he's a good provider. They have no issues in their marriage.
According to his wife, William was also a loving father to their 2 young children.
Well, my dad was someone who could talk to anybody.
Hey, that's the way to do it.
He was a pretty fun-loving guy. He loved to laugh and have a good time.
All right, we need to make a mark a foot long. How many inches in a foot?
I think those that knew him and loved him liked to be around him. He was a well-rounded guy. He had a lot of interests, a lot of hobbies.
Did yours go in already? Hey, that's a great job, too. Way to go. Way to go.
With William Alfred's passing, Kenda officially has a homicide on his hands.
Can you think of any enemies he might have had?
Oh, no. I can't imagine he had any enemies.
How about bad habits? Did he do any drugs or anything like that?
If he has a bad habit, it's drinking and going to bars. And he goes there quite often. And that may not be the best thing, but it's certainly not an illegal thing.
I don't know why he goes to those kind of places. I would never go. I don't know what he did there.
She didn't condone drinking and obviously probably didn't know where her husband was going. She just knew that he would go out and eventually come home. Maybe he just happened to be driving by that night and said, hey, I'm gonna have a drink before I get home, and here's a place, and so I'm pulling in.
We have a habit in this country of making snap judgments. So-and-so is a bad person. What's he doing in a strip club? There's more to people than one bad judgment call.
I think that my dad enjoyed to have a beer every now and then, you know, cut loose. There were just these rare times that he would overdo it.
You should talk to his friend Carl.
Who's Carl?
Carl Chavez. That's William's drinking buddy.
Thank you.
Kenda tracks down Carl Chavez at his home on the south side of town. But Carl's response to the news of his best friend's death catches Kenda off guard.
Carl Chavez?
Yes.
I'm Detective Kenda. This is Detective Graham. I'm sorry to have to tell you this. But your friend William was shot and killed at the Topless Bar over on Platte.
Really? Damn. I guess I should have been expecting it.
Why would you say that?
He said, William is a nice guy, but if you get a few drinks in him, he can really be obnoxious.
It's my understanding that he could be difficult to be around when he was like that.
Maybe you should just take it a little bit easy on the beers. Maybe some water?
Look, I already got a wife, okay?
When was the last time you talked to him?
I talked to him last night.
Really? What for?
He wanted to go and have some drinks with me, and I could tell that he was already drunk, and he had already been tossed from the bar.
So now we're beginning to narrow the focus. Our victim is drunk. Who is he going to annoy? He's going to annoy them all. Which one gets overly annoyed is the question.
Kenda is now convinced the ladies from the Queen's Court Lounge are withholding information. But why? He heads back to the crime scene. There's one specific person he wants to question: bartender Connie Smith.
The best source of information in any bar is the bartender. Bartenders generally don't drink on duty. Bartenders are in the business of people watching.
So, Connie, what can you tell me about this guy that got booted out of here earlier?
Well, he seemed fine at first, but then he started getting pretty fresh with some of our girls.
She says, we have this one dancer who has really large breasts. The victim gravitates toward her.
Oh, hey, baby, having a good night?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, I am now.
Oh, well,
Good. Hey there.
Whoa, we know we don't do that here, you know?
Connie's telling me he's drinking, and the more he drinks, the louder he becomes, and the more obnoxious he becomes.
Don't touch here, remember that. No.
Yeah.
Joe, just calm down. It's Alex.
Hey,
Excuse
she
me.
said no. We don't touch the dancers here, idiot. Just leave her alone.
He's creating a list of suspects that's got everybody's name on it by how he behaves. He won't back off. He won't shut up. He won't stop grabbing these girls.
Connie Smith tells Kenda that William got so out of hand that ultimately bouncer Kurt Miller had to intervene.
Get out of here. Let's go. Let go of me. What are you doing? I didn't do anything. Come on.
I asked Connie, how long has Miller worked here? Well, just tonight. What?
What do you mean tonight was his first night?
Well, Donna fired the other guy, and then Kurt just happened to be here because he was dropping off his girlfriend.
So his girlfriend works here. What does she do?
She's the big-breasted dancer I was telling you about.
It appears Kenda has just found his new prime suspect.
A bouncer in any bar is responsible to maintain order, but he's obviously angry about our victim reaching out toward his girlfriend. That makes him intriguing. Jealousy is a powerful motive. This is starting to feel right to me. Things that you learn in murder cases become interesting, but some things are magic. They're just magic, and this is magic. So here we are. We have a 42-year-old man who's been shot dead in the parking lot of a topless bar. We have focused our case on his behavior when he's in bars.
Let me turn those on.
We have further focused on the people within the building when this event occurred. I now want to know everything about this bouncer,
Let go of me.
Kurt Miller.
Kurt, why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, I came in to drop my girlfriend off.
I'm pretty excited. Oh, hey, Donna.
Call me when you're off.
Kurt's only purpose in going to the club that night was to drop his girlfriend off so she could go to work.
Hey, Kurt.
He is surprised when Donna Mercer, the manager of this club, starts talking to him. And Donna explains that she had just fired the other bouncer.
I was wondering if you would be interested in sticking around and helping me work the door.
Yeah, totally.
Easy money.
Do it.
Sure, why not?
Great.
I was self-employed. Work was slow. Who doesn't want a job where one of the benefits is drinks plus tips? It was pretty appealing.
Before taking his post at the front door, Kurt received some on-the-job training from assistant manager June Adams.
Come on up. I'll show you what to do at the bar. Once you see where they're settled, if you have time, take them a bowl of popcorn. It makes them thirsty, makes them drink.
Okay.
Got any questions?
No, I think I'm good.
June was Donna's best friend. She was the one that enforced the rules.
But according to Kurt, he was less than an hour into his first shift when he encountered an intoxicated William Alford.
How you doing tonight? $2.
He came in, he paid his $2.
Enjoy.
He got a seat at the bar.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
Oh, what can I get you?
Have a beer.
Okay.
I went over, offered him the popcorn, which was my job.
Hey, man, how about some popcorn tonight?
I don't need no popcorn.
Here you go.
He was pretty surly.
At that point, William turned his attention toward Kurt's girlfriend, a dancer named Rosemary.
Come on. It's a big deal.
Oh, no,
Come on, let me turn those on a little
Excuse me.
bit.
Said no.
ahead.
We don't touch the dancers here, idiot. Just leave her alone.
Come on.
One of the rules was you weren't allowed to touch the girls at all. June came over and told him not to do it.
I want to touch
Oh,
you.
I don't think this
Let
is
me
our
see if
policy.
anyone's
Oh,
home.
hell no.
When June came over, he hiked up June's skirt. That was my key that he's got to go.
You're out of here. Hey, you can't touch me. Come on.
It'd be the kind of thing where two guys are in a situation where, there's women involved. It just escalates into something that it shouldn't have.
It wasn't just this club that would happen. Any club that you went to, that's what would happen.
Let me go.
I certainly never saw my dad in the state of mind that they described he was in that evening.
Kenny, touch me.
Get the hell out of here!
I tipped those girls.
The guy was done. He'd had enough. He was leaving. Just let him go.
If I can't touch them, you can't touch me.
Never come back, you drunk.
This place sucks anyway.
You see, he was drunk.
I'm hungry anyway.
Get out of here!
He walked right past his truck. I'm thinking, where's he going?
What the hell are you doing?
Kurt Miller's statement dovetails with what bartender Connie Smith told Detective Kenda.
So I thought that's a point for your side, Kurt. You're telling me something that I already know happened, and you're admitting to it.
But what happened after Kurt Miller kicked William Alford out of the club? Kurt claims he saw William get in his car, but the moment Kurt went back in the club, he heard the loud pops.
Holy!
I ran outside to see what was going on. And there's this truck backwards blowing dust and smoke in the air. It was only minutes later the police showed up.
Kenda doesn't find this part of Kurt Miller's story quite so convincing.
He hasn't said anything yet that dispels what, in my opinion, his motive would be. Jealousy. That he's already angry with this guy, which is ticked up by the behavior toward his girlfriend.
Kurt, do you know who shot this guy?
I have no idea.
Anyone mind us searching your vehicle?
No, it's fine, but you're not gonna find anything.
All right, guys, go ahead. Stay put.
When we're telling him we're going to search his car, you would think that there'd be some kind of reaction. But if he shows you concern or he shows you fear, he's demonstrating weakness. He's further getting your attention. So their attitude is always the same. Go ahead. Search my car. Search anything you want. You're not going to find anything on me.
An initial sweep of the car's interior fails to produce any evidence until officers open the glove compartment.
Well, what do we have here?
We find a box of ammunition.
Missing 7 rounds.
Are they in the gun that he used to kill this victim? Because they certainly could be.
Let's see if we can find a gun to go with the ammunition. Order up a search warrant for the bar. We'll turn it upside down until we find it. Yes, sir. Hold on to those. Yes, sir.
My purpose in searching the club is twofold. Of course, the obvious purpose is we're looking for a gun. But secondarily, we want to further rattle these people. It adds to the pressure. All of a sudden, we're opening every drawer and turning over all the tables and pulling all the cushions out of the booths.
We've tossed a place. We've got nothing.
Okay, thank you.
Motive in and of itself doesn't equate to probable cause. And probable cause is the legal threshold that's required to make an arrest.
Can I arrest Kurt Miller? Absolutely not. Am I going to? No way. Not until we go further. He doesn't know that, of course, so the pressure game continues.
Kurt, how would you feel about taking a little ride with me down to the police station?
He is starting to get afraid. He sees me as a threat.
All right, fine.
Sorry.
when we get there. We have him take his shirt off. We use an ultraviolet light because blood will come up in an ultraviolet light. Body fluids come up.
Nothing. He's clean.
We find nothing.
See, I told you, I'm innocent.
What I'm trying to do is ratchet the pressure on him as quickly as I can to either keep him or let him go. So now we're going to take another step.
How do you feel about a polygraph test? Shouldn't be a problem, right? Since you say you're innocent.
I see a change in him. His face changes completely.
I was flipping out. I was freaking out. How do I keep from going to jail myself?
He's folding his cards. Bingo. He is surrendering.
All right, listen. I didn't do anything, but I know who you need to talk to. Talk to June. She was outside when that guy got shot.
I only lied at first to protect myself. I was thinking on the fly.
Really? Well, my, Kurt. You do know something, don't you?
June Adams, the assistant manager, has now emerged as a person of interest.
I believe that Kurt Miller is truthful with me. I don't think he did this now, but I think he knows who did.
All right, you're free to go for now. Don't leave town. You can take him out.
Kenda cuts Kurt loose and calls June Adams in for a one-on-one.
June, people have been talking, and they've been telling me that you know some things you haven't been sharing with us.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's very frustrating. When I talk to liars, I get irritated, and then I start getting really confrontive with people, and I can be quite intimidating when I want to be.
Listen, June, at the minimum, you're an accessory to murder.
So you need to tell me what you know, and don't tell me you don't know anything, because I already know that that's both.
Now, wait a minute.
We think you know where the murder weapon is.
You see her wheels turning at 1,000 miles an hour in her head. She's shaking.
How about it, June? You have something to share with us?
Would it help if I knew where the gun was?
Oh, it would help you if you told me where the gun was, June. That would be an excellent start, June. Where is the gun?
For exclusive footage, go to investigationdiscovery.com.
We have this victim, William Alford's been shot to death in the parking lot of a strip club. We're trying to get very specific about who pulled the trigger on this guy. And now we suddenly have Kurt Miller, the bouncer, saying June knows all about this.
June reluctantly admits to Kenda she knows where he can find the murder weapon.
I know who took the gun.
Okay.
Linda Weatherby, she had it in her purse.
Thank you. June obviously knows more, but I'll take the gun for right now. I can get to the rest. We'll talk again. So, who is Linda? Linda is a customer in the bar that night. She used to be a dancer in the place.
She talked to the officers and said, hey, I don't know anything much about it.
And they hustled their way past the officers that were there. And that annoys me, when people play a game and get away with it. So now we go find Linda.
Linda Weatherby?
Yes.
Can we step in for a minute?
Yes.
Complete shock on her face. Her husband is there. They're both really distressed by our mere presence. That makes me feel great. It's telling me that June's probably told me the truth.
Linda, the reason why we're here is we believe you know something about the shooting that happened last night at the strip club.
Yeah, I gave my statement to the police.
Did you also tell them about the gun you put in your purse?
Linda is stunned. She leads Kenda into the living room.
Where is it?
And opens a drawer.
It's in the top drawer.
I open the newspaper with a pen, and I see that it's a Ruger 357 Magnum revolver. Now, that will certainly get the job done.
Who gave you this gun? Come on, Linda. Obstructing justice is a serious charge. Who gave you the gun?
Donna.
This is Donna Mercer's gun.
Yes. She asked me to put it in my purse and take it home.
You know who shot William Alford?
All I know is this guy got thrown out of the bar. Donna and June came running from outside and asked me to put it in my purse.
I believe that Linda took that gun so readily because I don't think she knew what had happened yet. She just knew she was doing a favor for a friend. And she never really did know what happened until she listened to the morning news.
Kenda still isn't sure who pulled the trigger. A savvy businesswoman like Donna Mercer seems an unlikely suspect. Is it possible she may have been covering for one of her employees? An hour later, Kenda is sitting in Donna's living room, pressing her for answers.
Donna, you don't happen to keep a gun at the club, do you?
I used to. It got stolen about a month ago.
Can you describe it to me?
No, I mean, it just looked like a gun. And it was something we kept shoved in a drawer just in case we ever needed it, so I didn't really look at it or anything.
What? A gun you own, you can't tell me about it? That doesn't make any sense at all to me.
Donna denies keeping any other guns inside the bar, but Kenda is skeptical. Perhaps turning up the heat on the dancers will yield answers.
So what's it like working here? You like working for Donna?
Yeah, Donna's great. She does a really good job taking care of us.
I mean, like earlier today, there was a guy fondling himself out front of the stage. She kicked him right out.
Oh my, Donna, he's
She punched him in the face and then kicked him right out, come back in, let everybody know nobody's gonna disrespect her girls like that.
They felt good that she popped this guy and threw him out. But what does that also tell us? Donna reacts, and she can react violently when she thinks one of her girls has been threatened or abused.
And then plus everyone knows that when Donna brings Matilda out, things quiet down.
Matilda?
Her gun.
Donna has a gun named Matilda.
What? Now, if you go so far as to name a weapon, and then you turn around to the police and you say you can't describe what caliber it is, or whether it's blue steel or stainless steel, or whether it's got black grips or brown grips, that doesn't make any sense. That don't work.
Listen, ladies, you've all been candid with me, and I'm gonna be candid with you. We all know something went down. We all know you're keeping your mouths quiet about it.
I wasn't surprised at all that these dancers were able to initially say that they don't know nothing about nothing. That's the normal response you get.
Well, now's the time to speak up unless you want to be charged with accessories to this crime.
They're assuming we're going to go away. So now it's time to get the truth out of these people.
After a series of dead ends and false starts, Detective Joe Kenda has zeroed in on a prime suspect in the shooting death of William Alford, Donna Mercer, manager of the Queen's Court Lounge.
It's been revealed that Donna can't tell the truth about anything. There is a gun in the bar. It's her gun. She is the focus of the case. I need to know the rest.
To get those details, Kenda has applied the full court press to a trio of exotic dancers that work at the club.
Guys, we have to say something.
No. I'm not going to jail for this.
She's gonna freak out.
Who's gonna freak out?
Donna.
She made us promise not to say anything.
The dancers aren't completely forthcoming, but they tell Kenda he's on the right track and refer him back to their supervisor, June Adams.
Donna hasn't said the truth since we walked in the front door. She's not going to suddenly do it now. We need to get it from someone else. Who's our best chance? Who was outside with her? June was outside with her.
June, this is getting old. I know you're in the parking lot with Donna, so if you don't want to go to jail with her, you better start talking.
All right, I'll tell you what happened. It started when I got to work. Donna's been sick and she's on some medication. When she's on her meds and she's been drinking, bad things happen.
June says she becomes more confrontive. She becomes more violent, verbally with people. And June's thinking, this is not good. This is not good at all.
When William Alford entered the club, things got even worse.
Alfred is being obnoxious with the girls,
What's the big deal?
Oh, no, no, just calm down. It's out.
Hey,
Excuse me.
said no.
and Donna's getting angry. The new bouncer is already angry because the last girl that he's being obnoxious with is his girlfriend.
You're out of here. Hey, hey.
I got him from behind, took him straight to the floor. Oh, in a headlock, took him to the door, said, dude, you gotta go.
As Kurt Miller watched Alfred head toward his truck, Donna rushed to the bar and demanded to see the firearm she called Matilda.
Give me the gun, Connie.
What? Why?
Give me the gun.
So Connie gives it to her from the cabinet under the bar. It is a 2-inch Ruger 357 Magnum stainless steel. Hands it to Donna.
I was on the porch. The guy gets into his truck, he's leaving. I get a sigh of relief. All good, he's going, The next thing I know, here comes Donna out the door.
You son of a... You sick... You show your sorry ass around here again, I'm gonna put you down like a dog!
Donna, put the gun down.
Nobody messes with my girls and gets away with it!
June says Donna runs down the steps and gets in a balanced two-handed stance with the gun. And fires once. Nothing happens. She takes aim and fires a second time.
I never could have dreamed it, that she was gonna come out blasting like that. Never in my wildest dreams.
I don't know that she thought, well, I'm going to kill this guy, but you got a gun and you start shooting. You don't know where those bullets are going to land.
She's firing this weapon over 100 feet away at a guy in the dark. In my opinion, she could have fired 1,000 bullets at William Alfred's pickup and never hit the truck, let alone him. It was the magic bullet.
Oh, Donna, I think you hit him.
Come on, back inside.
Back inside the club, a panicked Donna hastily begins to cover her tracks.
Put that somewhere and forget you saw it. Nobody saw anything. You're all gonna keep your mouths shut, you got me?
Donna basically fabricated this story that no one was outside and that no one from the bar was involved in the shooting.
Donna Mercer has done a terrible thing. She's unwilling to admit her behavior. She wants everyone to lie for her. She's worried about saving her own ass, because that's all that matters to her.
With June Adams' revised statement in tow, Kenda circles back to the rest of the girls. One by one, they all come clean. Kenda and his men place Donna Mercer under arrest for first-degree murder.
Donna's immediate reaction upon arrest is she wants a lawyer.
Donna may not be talking, but ballistics tests confirm her gun Matilda is in fact the murder weapon.
Everybody remembers the gun being there. Everyone remembers Donna saying, "Give me the gun." Everything matches. Everything comes together.
Although Donna is charged with first-degree murder, as a long-standing member of the community, she is allowed to post bail. But 8 months later, when her trial gets underway, Donna Mercer is a no-show.
Where is the defendant? The judge, of course, knows me my name and says, "Kenda, go find this defendant and bring her to this court." Yes, sir. We go to the obvious first place, her home. We knock, we announce ourselves. No response, we try the door, it's open.
Please go upstairs.
Donna!
I walk inside the house with another detective. We check the premises. No pets, no other people. We find no one.
But when Kenda opens a door into Donna's backyard, his eyes land on a gruesome sight.
In the corner of the yard, I see Donna Mercer. She has shot herself in the mouth with a .45 automatic. Donna is dressed as if she's going to court, dressed very well, and apparently decided that she was going to have court in the backyard.
For the family of victim William Alford, Donna Mercer's suicide brings little closure and even less comfort.
Maybe she did mean to hit him, maybe she didn't. What really mattered was my dad's gone. And just have to, you know, try to live our lives the best we can and honor the ones we love.
It was really hard for me growing up, not really understanding what happened that night or why. Nothing is worth being that hasty. You can make a lot of mistakes that you can't take back. I just think it's a really terrible tragedy.
It makes you wonder about the existence of fate. You have a defining moment in the life of Donna Mercer and William Alford that ultimately results in both of their deaths. How did these two people have their not-so-good moment at exactly the same moment?